But then in the house, I obviously overdid it. When I saw it scared certain people, I exaggerated it. So
you add some spice.
Yeah, I added a lot of spice. But then, but I also call myself a dreamer because I always believed that from 5 years old, I believed that there was a camera on me, watching me, following me around like Kimora Lee Simmons and Kim Kardashian. But so I just dreamed that I'll be in big places, and I can definitely say that those dreams I call it realistic dreaming. So those dreams are realistic and it's really happening.
I think it's realistic to potentially see a reality show with you and Sweet Guluva. Keeping up with the Guluva.
You don't say. You don't say.
Dreams do come true. You never know. Now, one of your quotes or mottos is, "The sky is too close to earth to be my limit." Mm-hmm. That's incredible. Where does that come from? Spain.
It comes from my school. Every day in school we'd have assembly in Grosvenor Girls, and then there would be like word of the day, and that is one word of the day that never ever left me. It was like, people always say sky's the limit, even Biggie. But I feel like sky's not my limit. The sky is too close to earth to be my limit. I want to go over the moon, over the galaxy, over the universe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it, man. We got Ashley Ogle in the building. We got about 15 more minutes with her. So if you want to drop a question, have a conversation with her, drop a voice note using the YFM app. Good morning.
Normal person, and I think normal people connect to normal people. Now, in the society that we live in, there's more normal people than there are like fancy, posh people. Yeah. So I think that it's because I'm myself and I'm a normal people. That's why people connect. Yeah.
So you feel like Ashley's always Ashley, with the cameras on or off? You get the same kind of person.
Yes, definitely.
All right, you leave the house, and then from what I saw on social media, some of the girls start talking about your man, Mr. Sweet Guluva. Let's talk about that.
How do you know that? Because you just said you didn't watch.
Oh, I watched enough, girl. I do my research.
Okay.
What was that like? Because obviously you're no longer in the house. There's stuff like shower hour. For those people that don't know what Big Brother is, there's one particular point within the day, maybe twice, where the water's hot. So you guys sort of got to take showers together at the same time. It's a trippy thing. But you're not in that house. Your man's is in there. Ladies are just doing all kinds of things to get his attention. How did that make you feel?
Like, honestly, it's not nice to watch and see stuff like that. But I think that I had a trust in him. That I knew, okay, he's not gonna go over the limit. He done more than I expected. I'm not gonna lie.
What did he do?
He done more than I expected, but he didn't do enough for me to be mad at him. But yeah, but I guess that he has the freedom of doing stuff, but just not crossing that line. I know a lot of people are going to say, I'm controlling, and yes, it's my boyfriend. I can control him if I want to. I can control him. If I want to, I will.
What was the eyebrow raise, or you were like, yeah? Oh, okay.
I don't think it was any specific thing. I would just say when I was there, he was like more, he didn't really communicate much, but then when I left, he communicated more. But yeah, he's out now, and we good. So yeah.
Are you dating, or is it like?
We're dating.
He's your
dating,
man.
yeah.
And you dating.
Yes.
Okay, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Have you received any hate as a result of this relationship? How are people taking the whole, you guys? That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Have you received any hate as a result of this relationship? How are people taking the whole, you guys being together? Because I know I saw you in KZN, and people were welcoming you while he was still in the house, calling you Makoti. How was that for you?
I didn't really. The Makoti part, it's good. I don't know how to take that because I'm not actually married. But the welcoming me, that was amazing. I loved it. I'm from Durban. I'm from KZN, so I loved that. And it was amazing. Couldn't ask for better.
Now, I read somewhere that you are a dreamer.
Yeah.
Can you share some of these dreams? Like, what does Ashley dream of becoming or wanting to achieve, really?
Yeah, I call myself a dreamer because I have these realistic nightmares. It's a real thing.
Realistic nightmares?
Yes, like I talk in my sleep a lot. And I think it's because I have an overly active brain. So even when I'm sleeping, like I'm always telling a story, or I'm fighting, or I'm...
This interview Ashley had with YFM is really stirring loads of brows, especially with her sheep, the sweet as sheep. Hey, my babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're doing great. Hope everywhere, Marama. Hope everywhere, Stewart. Welcome back, babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. And also, do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. First off, one thing I love about Ashley is how she can go out on her bare face without pimping her face, doing all of the makeup. You get, she always look good regardless. So you guys, it's a lot about this interview. So especially the part where she said something about what was it called? She was asked a question about her relationship with Sweet Guluva, right? And remember the ship is meant to be private. She answered what she had to. In the comment, they started reminding her that, hey, are you sure this privacy would work? And then she replied and said, oh no, I did not reveal a thing. I was asked a question and I replied. But the part that has got people talking is the part whereby she said, okay, every now and then it is trending, she is controlling Sweet Guluva. And so, she got to a point where she said, and so, and I will tell you guys how she got to that point. She was asked a question about how she felt seeing Sweet Guluva, with some of the ladies during shower hour, bathing together, and some of the ladies trying to tempt him, and some of all of those stuff. How does she feel about that? And then she said it wasn't nice, seeing those things, but because of the kind of person she left in the house and the kind of person Sweet Guluva is, that she was okay, because she knows that he could not go out of bounds, like he did not cross his boundary in as much as he did too much. Now, this is the part where it got people talking. So, first off, before we continue with that part, there is this drama going on with Ashley being called Makoti. If you listen to this interview, she said something about the Makoti part, that she is not married and should not be addressed as such. But again, people from, is it the Zulu province, are saying that is not about being married but about respect. So I don't know how you people can take it, but if she says she's not okay with the Makoti words, I think she should be respected. Now, Kimi says if you were on live from start, you would know that controlling part was a way of saying no girl in her shoes would have loved to watch her man those 6 weeks, but if she complains, people will say she is controlling. And here is the thing. Yeah, she said that when she was asked that question, and then she said that in as much as Sweet Guluva actually did, overdo some things. That was what she said. And you guys know some of the time he might get maybe cozy in a playful form or whatever. Now, the thing is, you think Sweet Guluva actually crossed his boundary, just like Ashley did say, because if I was the one to, I know the kind of person I can be, I know the kind of girlfriend I would be. My man go answer query, some aspects whereby, like when Jojo was washing his hair, the closeness and everything, there are some things, he would have actually not give room to that he did. That one is the truth. He's not trying to be so stiff with them so that they will not say, oh, he's so stiff or something like that. So she had said that he did not cross his boundary, at least, but he overdid some things. And then she gets to realize that when she left, he communicated more. So people started complaining, saying they don't blame Sweet Guluva, that Sweet Guluva is the one always creating drag for Ashley, because he actually started speaking more when Ashley left. And then he tend to say some things that would actually bring drag to Ashley. I could not relate to that, yeah. He was more vibey when Ashley left, because Ashley, his own person, is not there. There is no how you have your own person you are comfortable with, that you will not stay with the person more than others. Do you get? But right here, the fans now started, saying that now they understand the part where Sweet Guluva said he needed to speak with Ashley first when he came out of the house, because he knows that they need to communicate and get to know if she's still cool with him, regardless of whatever happens in the house. If you ask me, I feel like he actually did well in the house, but at the same time, the girl said he actually did something, overdo something, and I understand her parts. Okay, some close moments, some playful thingy with some of the ladies, I understand the part she is coming from. I'll get it from Faves that says, haters of the sheep, those that ship Ashley with Sipali, already twisting narrative, they are dating and he didn't do much to hinder the relationship. But because people are saying that they are trending it, the part she said, though he overdid some things. So you can actually go back to the video to listen very well, because argument is going on about that particular convo there. said. Some persons are saying that, oh, she did not say that, but she did say that. She said he overdid some things, but at the same time they are good now. That he did not cross his boundary, but he did much that he's supposed to do. So with what she has said, it's giving the hard conversation. Some people were like, oh, Ashley has actually put or placed Sweet Guluva in a hot seat. That is a drama going on right here with this interview. What do you think about all of this shenanigans going on with the Sweet Ashley? The same thing Ashley has said. What do you think about that? And I think for that controlling part, I understand what she is talking about. For a lady, see some things your man would do, if she complain, una go say, oh, this one is controlling the guy. But it is what it is. Most of you all would still do the same if you have a man and you get to see them cozy, or maybe get to move a certain way with someone else. You will call them out in it. Alright guys, I'm dropping my voice right here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Thank you so much for always sailing with me, and please do not forget to like and share this video. Bye for now, babies.